etc. We have Conjure BTG again versus Gilly the Kid is the number 4 battle. The Royal Product versus Mr. Goodness is your number 2 and 3 battle, and your number 1 battle is Blunt Rapper, who's in the forum, versus Timmy V. We coming down to the last few minutes of Block Talk, so I figure I might as well pick it up a notch. Few transitions. We got Burnberry in Australia. Sorry, it's not Burnberry. Some people burn berries. You know what I mean? Some people like blackberries. I'm personally on the Nexus 5. Nexus 5, because Google knows what the fuck they're doing. Pardon my French again. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. Nexus 5, because Google knows what they're doing. West Palm Beach is number 4. Bunbury is number 5. The top ranked hoods. Compton is the number 3 ranked hood. Ironically enough, or funny enough, I saw someone with a shirt that said straight out of Welland. Just saying. It's all well and good. Just saying. Halloween Haunt at the Hub, October 31st. 138 East Main Street. It's going to happen. Number 2 on the top ranked hoods is Madison. And number 1 is Austin. So for the amount of times we've had artists come from up here down there, y'all can, you know what I mean, send Block a message. That's number 5, Blunt, by the way. I believe that's number 5 for tracks that I pulled back. We got Madison at number 2 and Austin at number 1 as the top ranked hoods for September 2015 on letsbeef.com. Because we're going to close this out with some tracks. We're going to talk about the top ranked MCs for this month going from 10 to 1. It's So Raw, tied with Recan at 9th place. We have Ms. Ammo with 22 points holding down number 8. You heard him earlier in the countdown, which really was just Block Talks playing tracks that are up to the level he appreciates on Let's Beef Radio. Dizzy Dash, Slow Down, and Voices was played earlier. And if you want to know the track list, go to Spreaker.com/Catalyst Radio. Click on my page, our page, or my profile and check it out. It'll say my profile, even though on Let's Beef Radio we have DJ Denton, the voice of LB Muggs. We got the man behind the media, Pugs, and the Wizard of Oz, the Block Online. Blunt Rapper was also played earlier. You heard his sound bites. You want to send a soundbite into Block Basics at gmail.com. If you on the LB list, it'll get you more exposure. As much as I expose the North, we're going to have to expose the South, East, and West too in a collective effort. I Kill Beats is at number 5 with 34 points. Jay Reddy is at number 4 with 38 points. The Royal Product has 39 points at number 3 with 40 points. At number 2 sits Linwood Shame. And again, Evil Twin holding down the top spot. You see what happens when my daughter actually supports you? See what I mean? What happens? You get the number 1 spot, and it's not favoritism. Maybe it's a positive energy. So from 10 to 1, we have So Raw, Recan, Ms. Ammo, Dizzy Dash, Blunt Rapper, I Kill Beats, Jay Reddy, The Royal Product, Linwood Shame, and Evil Twin. This is the Block Online. Divine achievements bring life's opportunity, carrying knowledge. Shout out to those who believe in structure but rage against the machine. My neighbors for listening to me and dealing with me even when sometimes I'm mean. The Genonites, I see y'all. The Genonites in the mix. Daughter. All right. So because of language, you know, there's certain restrictions you got to put on who's in proximity. Rick Ross has been sued for rape. Oh boy. I don't understand how in the fuck you going. Like, do y'all not know the word no? I mean, no is a word too, you know what I mean? It's a next opportunity. That's what no means, next opportunity. So if someone says no, that isn't, oh no, my life is over, I am rich, let me put my dick in you anyways. It's next opportunity. Now, there could be controversy on this, but What a Time to Be Alive was released to Cash Money and Epic Records. As I transition away from the news on hip-hop earlier, a woman suing Rick Ross admits that the Maybach boss never touched her. So how does that work? Jane Doe says she met Ross. What in the good name of... How are you going to sue someone for rape and then in the next verse say that they never touched? That's some bullshit. You understand me? See what happens when you get to a prolific position? You see what happens, individuals? That's why you got to understand that you can't trust everybody. You know how I know this? Because even your teeth bite your tongue every now and again. Saw that online. Straight cash with a $sign attached. We're going to play a new track. Memories of Soul. After we drop this Poets. Shameless self-promotion, distinct coalition, expose the North, media representatives on a mission. Like I said, the Haunt at the Hub, it's happening October 31st. Haunt at the Hub happening October 31st. Be there, details to be released over the...
Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now. Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now.
It's poetry, don't ever think my focus leaves. I'm here to choke MCs, take a piss on your rhyme book. Rolling a spliff and then I'm cooked. Feeling left behind, seems my friend's low and my stress is high. Don't even bug me before I go and get the pesticides. Testify, even if you're not guilty, I don't need these needles. Think you under my skin, but not really. A dose is served, let the potion swirl. Guess most don't learn, so my poetry is more like spoken word. Going for $1 billion, yes, adapted with my chameleon vest. Giving stories that shake the sphere like William S. May have came a long way, but we ain't feeling them yet. Lyrical assault, get your homies hit. Think you dope, but you won't be sick. Looking real stupid, this is real music. So do away with your phony shit.
Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now. Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now.
Sonnets a limerick rude, I'm slick and crude. Full of flair like I oiled my ego. Due respect given as I'm driven 4x4. More thump in the trunk, blue fall through doors. Kicking negativity with creativity. Universally taking action starting within me. Isn't it Bixby how I parade notes? Not an antibacterial how I parry joust. Hyperbolic, parabolic, active anecdotes. Give thanks to the Most High, whether I boast or in their roast. Toasting accomplishments as we compose. Fluctuating phonetically as I transpose. Thoughts from my mind through mental windows. Painting images with prose that improve in poem. If you heard the flow going, then you know them. Excellence of execution with this education elevation.
Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now. Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now. Somehow, some way, same old cliche. Deja vu with instant replay. Feel like running so far away, cause living in hell make it hard to pray. Let's get it like Marvin Gaye. Spend days in the rain, can you feel my pain? Fell off for a minute, myself to blame. But the love from fam, dog, helped me change. Took aim at life, every day's a fight. All alone in my zone when I pray to Christ. I kiss my kids before I say goodnight. It's a brand new me getting paid to write. That's right. The few times that I tried to run, I always came back for my daughter and son. Look, dying over drugs ain't part of the fun. The mistakes I made, they taught me some. Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now. Up and down, the globe around. Don't waste your time with posing clowns. This how music's supposed to sound. That's life, we poets now.
Anytime you see information in the media, always look beneath the surface, okay? If you doubt what you see, then there's a good chance that there may be something that isn't there. And if you believe what you see, confirm that it actually has validity before you're broadcasting it around society. I have this saying, you want to look where you're going to land before you jump into conclusions, and take it from me, I've jumped to many a conclusion and landed hard. That being said, memories of soul, because I'm trying to be a better person. And did I mention there's going to be a Halloween haunt at the Hub? What does that have to do with hip-hop? Well, it's going to be artsy and creative. And since hip-hop's so scary, I guess being the project manager for this event might actually bring things to life a bit more. You know what? It's Monday. Who really cares? Well, obviously, I'm doing it because I care.
Yeah.
That being said, let's get into the track. Memories of Soul, Cam the Block and Stott.
When I write, it feels like I'm taking words to elevate them to new heights. Rock with me, I'm praying I make it through life without sinning. Yeah, but that's a true fight. Lose sight, blinded by hate. Stay strong or die, cold faith. God looking down, show 'em I don't play. Made it through pain, days of cocaine. Selling out the spot, bagging up rocks. Shoebox full of money, I ain't bragging, I'm high. Go hard in the paint, I ain't passing a rock. Hip hop ain't dead, don't pass and stop. Look, my heart speak when the passion drop. Gotta close my eyes when I chat with pops. Got a love that's everlasting pops. Wordplay, 2 guns, let the ratchet pop. Memories of soul. These memories of soul. These memories of soul. These memories of soul. These memories of soul.
Put in work till my grind is up. Trust them winning, fuck opinions not defining us. Fully loaded, I don't drive a truck. Sim boy so hard to pinpoint what it reminds me of. Handle these, they can't stand to see success me reach what my plan to be. Ladies crazy, but stay them smooth as piano keys. Saying I'm worth about 10 G's, bro. Dig up your dirt, that'll teach you, and they purpose is weaker. Cheated death twice, so say that I flirt with the Grim Reaper. Dance with the devil, spit in the face of my maker. Seen all too familiar, been down and up before now back to replacing my paper. Don't let these situations create you. Wanna see me at the bottom, destination of anchors. I've been dealing in the trap packs, don't talk on the phone for real, they tap that. But these memories are starting to feel like some flashbacks. Memories of soul.
These memories of soul. These memories of soul. These memories of soul. These memories of soul.
Another day in the life. Retrospective rhymes used to overcome strife. Thankful for the trial and error process. Perfection is something none on earth possess. From the days of 38, 47 to Tecumseh. Had the type of temperament confronting complications in the nation's rallying troops to stand firm. Exercise patience, never my forte. Less known for my piano than I was for my forte. Became a knock, learning made me a nerd. Sports made me a jock. Still felt stone cold as a rock. From CCI to IADT, had support for family beyond calamity. Harmonize the dissonant societies or lyrical capacities. Memories of me being the best I can be. Stimulated by internal energy spiritually.